Thank you, Madam Chair. Thank you, members of the Judiciary. I'm here on Senate Bill 2271, along with my colleague, Senator Semeni. We also have the same legislation. I'll start by saying my other job is a historian, and I know that if we don't learn from our own history, we're doomed to repeat it. Why did I introduce this legislation, which is a prohibition on bump stocks and other similar devices? Well, obviously, it was October 1 when a gunman opened fire on a crowd of concertgoers at the Route 91 Harvest Music Festival in Las Vegas, slaughtering and taking the lives of 58 innocent people and injuring another 851 concertgoers. The gentleman in question was a 64-year-old, the assailant, Stephen Paddock. He fired some 1,100 rounds from his suite on the 32nd floor of the nearby Mandalay Bay Hotel. After about an hour, he fired his last shot into the crowd. We found him. He was dead of his own self-inflicted gunshot wound. This was the deadliest mass shooting committed by an individual in the United States. It reignited, of course, our debate about gun laws in the United States, as incidents since then have. And this particular incident focused and highlighted the bump fire stocks, which Paddock used to allow his semi-automatic rifle to fire at a rate similar to that of a fully automatic weapon, which is unlawful in Rhode Island. That is why I introduced this legislation, Madam Chair and members of the Judiciary. This act, if enacted, would make possession or use of a semi-automatic weapon rapid-fire device, including bump stocks, binary triggers, or trigger cranks, punishable up to 10 years imprisonment and a $10,000 fine. This act would take effect upon passage. There is no legislation that's perfect. There's going to be no panacea to curbing violence of this sort. But if we can only reduce the number of people, if that gentleman, Mr. Paddock, did not have a bump stock, might there have been fewer people killed, fewer people injured? I'd like to think so, and I think that it would be the case. And I'd like to bring that form of protection to Rhode Island as preventative medicine, Madam Chair. Thank you.